Welcome to Spidell's California Minute. I'm your host, Catherine Zidane, and this week we're covering the taxability of paid family leave benefits offered by a private employer. Our federal and California tax update webinars are in full swing, so if you're looking for a top-notch year-end update, head over to caltax.com and click on webinars to see a list of available dates and times. In several recent posts on our message board, it appears that the FTB is assessing tax on paid family leave benefits that are offered by private employers and paid by the employer's insurance companies rather than the EDD. This is despite a California Office of Tax Appeals precedential decision that we'll discuss in a minute, which found that these benefits are not taxable to California. Paid family leave benefits paid by the EDD are a component of the state's unemployment compensation program and are treated as non-taxable unemployment compensation for California personal income tax purposes. For federal purposes, they're subject to tax in the same manner as unemployment compensation. When the American Rescue Plan Act excluded up to $10,200 of unemployment compensation, paid family leave benefits were included with unemployment and were subject to the exclusion for the 2020 tax year only. The precedential decision mentioned earlier was Appeal of Jindal, issued in 2019, and the Office of Tax Appeals held that where a voluntary plan was administered by a private employer's insurance company rather than by the EDD, paid family leave benefits received from that plan were excludable from gross income. The private employer in this case was Google, and Prudential administered the plan. While most paid family leave benefits are received from the EDD, California law allows an employer to use a voluntary plan as a legal alternative to the program administered by the EDD. If amounts are paid into a voluntary plan by the employee, it will be entered as VPDI rather than SDI on the W-2. As long as the employer's plan is approved by the EDD, the benefits are not taxable on the California return. If the plan is not approved by the EDD, then the benefits are subject to tax. The Office of Tax Appeals rejected the FTB's argument that only benefits paid from voluntary plans administered by the EDD for which a Form 1099-G is issued qualify for the exclusion. They found that there was no legal authority for the FTB's position. The EDD had approved Google's voluntary plan, and so the benefits were excludable compensation paid pursuant to a governmental program. Precedential opinions issued by the Office of Tax Appeals are binding on the FTB, and the FTB has to follow the ruling. Several practitioners have posted on our message board indicating that there have been assessments on these paid family leave benefits, also paid to Google employees for the 2017 tax year. Jindal involved an assessment for the 2013 tax year, so clearly the Office of Tax Appeals' decision in Jindal would apply to these assessments. The FTB has confirmed that they're following the Jindal ruling and that these benefits are non-taxable. They also acknowledge that they've made assessments in error. If you have clients who received a proposed NPA related to these excludable benefits, contact the tax practitioner hotline to see if you can resolve this issue quickly. If you're unable to resolve the issue immediately, we recommend protesting any assessments on benefits paid through these EDD-approved voluntary paid family leave programs. Taxpayers who erroneously paid tax on these benefits should file refund claims for any open tax years. We cover California tax topics in our monthly California tax letter. If you're not yet a subscriber, you can check out the benefits of becoming one at caltax.com under the Publications tab. That's all for this week. Join us next time for another episode of Spidell's California Minute.